This video is sponsored by the hundreds of you who have booked your Airbnb experience using our link in the description.
Whether you're planning a staycation or a week abroad, Airbnb is the perfect way to feel at home no matter where you are.
Save money on your first Airbnb booking. Click the link below and you help support the Way Away. Good morning, Way fam from Stuttgart, Germany. I am Josh.
And I'm Ashley.
And we are getting ready to go on a little bit of a day trip. Today we are hanging out with some more Way fam. We've been hanging out with Colin the last couple days. And then Andy is going to be joining us. He's going to be taking us on a day trip in his car. We're going to be just checking out some sights in the countryside and really seeing what there is to explore around Stuttgart. So we are at the Castle of Solitude, is that right, Andy?
Yep.
Okay, this is Andy, by the way. He's our chauffeur and friend, #WayFam. And of course, we've got Colin in the back.
No expectations, just to have a good day and see some fun places around. I don't know, a castle to start is a great start, actually.
Heck yeah.
I wasn't expecting it. Our special tour guide Andy just told us about the road that the king built. This is his pleasure castle. We don't quite know what that means, but I think you can all guess.
It's a direct translation.
There's a road straight through there. He said maybe about 15 kilometers to his actual castle. So easy peasy for the king to just come to the pleasure dome.
As impressive as this castle is to walk around on the weekends, and especially when there's good weather, there's actually activities to do here. There's a cafe open, you can go on tours, you can have groups of people even larger than this one. And just around the corner here, down this little walkway, Andy said about 1 kilometer is a lake, and people come out here and they just kind of have like a weekend by the lake. And it's really nice. It does sound lovely. It's kind of cool how much activity there is in the surrounding area, so close to the city.
If you're visiting Stuttgart, it is very easy to come to this castle. They actually have a direct bus from the city center, so if you want to come here during the summertime, it's good to know. Okay, so it's before noon, but we've decided to come to a famous chocolate shop called Rittersport.
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 Am I saying it right? Rittersport. Ritter.
Yeah, sport.
Okay.
Got it. In 2018, this company actually became 100% sustainable, certified sustainable. They know exactly where it's coming from, what farms they are, for like such a large company.
Yeah.
And recently, 2018.
I like that a company this large has been able to attain that.
All the countries like Nicaragua, Ghana, Nigeria, and Peru, they know like where these cacaos are coming from.
They know their
That's
entire
amazing.
supply chain. Cool.
Yeah. Normally when someone would say to push a button and put my nose next to it, probably wouldn't do it. But we're in a chocolate museum, so it kind of makes sense. You know what it smells like? Is those chocolate markers that you use like when you're
Gross.
in first or second grade.
Oh my gosh.
They're all back there smelling. Actually, this is probably the best part of this little museum are these little boxes here that you can press the button and smell. I got this one wrong. It's hazelnut. There you go. It's a hazelnut smell, but you can go down the line and smell all different things like marzipan. Smells amazing, and I love marzipan. It's like crunched up almonds. And then the yogurt one, the boys didn't like the smell of it. Colin says that it smells like when you first open a jar of yogurt. But I think that's so cool. I've never been to a museum. Kind of reminds me of Willy Wonka, where you can scratch and sniff the wallpaper or something. And probably a ton of people's little noses have been on it already, but I don't care. I think it's fun to smell them all.
We come now to a little town called Tuebingen. Do you know what the name of this type of boat is?
No, Andy.
Stockkahn.
Stockkahn?
Stockkahn.
Stockkahn, and what does that mean?
Sticking boat.
Sticking boat. Oh, punting boat.
Punting.
So-
We were trying to think the word
All right,
punting.
so punting on the, what river is this?
On the Neckar, I think.
The Neckar, and it is a tributary to
The
Rhine.
Rhine.
Yeah,
I
we
was gonna
did
say the Danube, but I knew that was wrong.
Incorrect.
The Rhine River.
I think this is probably my favorite feature of the boat. We got like little lounge chairs. We can just like relax. Usually you sit like in the middle here, but we're just chilling. This is great. I have the water directly behind me. It's nice.
The boat ride is over and it was lovely. Even though it's raining like a tiny bit, Josh and I are from the Pacific Northwest, so we're used to the rain and we actually like it. It wasn't too bad, and then I just love all the birds. I feel like because it's raining outside, the little birds are out chirping away. There are so many little bird houses along the way that I like to look at and point out to everyone else. But it was really enjoyable. I think that we have worked up a hunger though, and we need somewhere warm and cozy to kind of warm up, so we're gonna go and find a traditional place to have some traditional German food, which I'm looking forward to because I feel like we haven't had that much yet, so I'm ready. Real quick, I forgot to mention that it's €7 per person to take one of those boats. In the summertime, they're really popular, and it's at 1 o'clock every day that they take people out, as long as it's not rainy and stormy outside. You can get your tickets at the information booth that's right in the center of town, so super easy as long as you're here on time and they're running the boats. They also have paddle boats that you can get, so during the summer and spring when it's sunny days out, this little river is packed full of people just enjoying their time and riding the lovely boats in this beautiful town. It's so pretty. I love it. I'm enjoying it here. Actually, all the green in Germany reminds me so much of home in Washington State and Oregon, just the Pacific Northwest, and I'm loving it. It feels really good. Even though it's cold, I really like it. Here in Germany, they have little machines where you can buy cigarettes, and the cigarettes come out from here. So funny. Super old-fashioned to me. Maybe we have them in the US? I don't know. So our amazing guide Andy inspired me. He ordered a Spezi, which is a German drink. It's not alcoholic, it's Coke and orange Fanta mixed.
Okay.
Which sounds really strange. I like Coke though, and I like orange Fanta. So we'll give it a go. And they serve it with a lemon. It's interesting. It tastes a lot like orange Fanta. I can't really taste the cola at all.
Really?
Yeah, I like it. I like it. I mean, I may not mix them again, but I like it.
So we ordered different typical Swabian dishes. This one is Käsespätzle. It's a kind of noodle with cheese mixed into it and some onions on it. Then we have here the Maultasche with potato salad. And Maultaschen is also called Käsespätzle in dialect. And the third is again the Spätzle with some lentils and Frankfurter.
I'm a little disappointed in the...
So this dish, supposedly the monks would hide the meat from God because on Lent they are not supposed to eat any meat. But they created this little dish where the meat's inside so that God wouldn't know that there's meat in there and they're eating it on Lent. Yeah. But I'm excited to try this one because I've seen it everywhere like on stickers on windows of restaurants. And I've never had it before. That is delicious. It's kind of like meatloaf inside of a little noodle.
Ooh.
It's really good. And the name of this dish, I think, is called something like Käsespätzle.
Herrgottsbescheißele.
Käsespätzle.
Käsespätzle.
Or the easier way, Maultaschen.
Maultasche.
Maultaschen.
Got it.
This is Spätzle or Käsespätzle, meaning cheese noodly things. Spätzle is the noodle bit, and Käse is the cheese, like queso. To make it is really fun. You like push the dough through this sheet, and it comes out in like little noodly chunks. I love it. Yeah, it's as good as always.
I know we might get in trouble, but it reminds me of mac and cheese.
Yeah, we've said that before about things that are like noodles and cheese, but it just is really comforting. It's got cheese, noodly goodness.
Onions.
Oh, it's so good.
Lunch was delicious. We ate everything. It's not traditional for Germans to actually share plates like we did. The waitress was kind of weirded out by it. So just so you guys know, normally Germans, they get their own plates and don't share family style, but we decided to do it just so that we could try a bunch of new things. But I thought I'd say, if you guys want to try a little drink from Germany, you guys can try the Fanta and Coke mixed together. I drank it all and I thought it was really good. But something fun that you guys can do at home, bring a little Germany into your house.
The weather has turned a little bit. It's getting a little bit windier, a little bit rainier, a little bit colder. But we've come up the hill of Tübingen to the university. It looks pretty cool. This is a castle, actually. In fact, there is a moat directly behind me. It is really cool. It's like some of the designs are so intricate. It's super cool.
We're going to be in Germany for quite a bit, and I'm so excited to see all the castles.
And we're
It's
breathing
so
heavy
nice.
because we're climbing up the hill and fighting a storm.
You know what? When you're traveling, you can't help the weather, so
No.
just get out there and enjoy it.
And
Look like drowned rats, it's okay.
It's not like bad. It's just not ideal for filming.
Yeah,
you know?
but our Pacific Northwesters is coming out.
That's right. We don't believe. Here's the thing: people from the Pacific Northwest, they don't. Wait, there's a joke.
We
We don't tan. We rust.
don't rust.
No, we don't. Yeah, we don't tan. We rust. Yeah.
Do we rust?
Yeah, because we don't get sun. We get rain. Jeez, that's the joke. We totally forgot to film an outro while we were hanging out with Colin and Andy because we were literally just having such a good time. So we want to say thank you so much to Colin for hosting us in his apartment for an entire week, and then Andy especially for meeting up with us and taking us out. Andy and Colin both have been watching our channel for such a long time.
Yeah, and they've been like really involved in our Patreon.
Yeah, like very supportive.
They both have been incredible, and it was really like, what are the chances that they live in the same city?
Shining examples of WayFam. Thank you guys. No, I mean seriously, it made it
awesome.
so fun. I do wish I wasn't sick basically the entire time that I was in Stuttgart. I feel like I would have had a better time, even though I still really enjoyed hanging out with our friends.
Yeah.
But now I just need to go back. Really.
Yeah. So we love meeting them, and we would love to meet you guys. So if you're in any of the areas that we're going to next, please let us know, because we would love to try and meet up with you and spend some time and get to know you. It would be awesome.
So now Stuttgart is over with, but we are still in Germany because in our next video we are doing something that Ashley has been literally just begging to do for like the past
pretty top of my bucket list.
10 years basically, ever since we've been together.
Yeah, more Germany on the way, but this thing is so amazing.
Okay, WayFam, we'll see you in the next video for Ashley's dream come true. Good night.
Bye.
Goodbye.
A huge shout out to all of our patrons who helped make this video possible. If you want to follow more, go to Instagram at WayAwayMag. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to check out our second channel, Way More, if you want to see way more from us.